I have returned! Part 2! Hadouken! I'm back, boys! It's time! Game on! Let's go! We still got them FPS to fix. Can't do that off stream. It's too valuable. Let us go. Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Hope you're doing good. Goodness. Hello. Good morning. We still need to fix them FPS. Let's go. It's the first message this guy says. Started the stream again because you need help, huh?
No, you dummy, because I want to do it on stream because I think it's interesting, bro.
I haven't done anything, but I have an idea of what we can do. Hello, on YouTube, AIM and Llama Toast. Good morning, you guys. Hope you're doing good. I'm back, boys. Let's make some gamer. Improve the game. I have an idea. We are going to either expose a function or do a function point. Oh, Trampel, my man! Is that the time that you can actually watch? Good morning. Well, good morning. Good evening, sir. I bet, right? Got home from work? 6 hours later. Yeah. Okay, bro. My man. Long time no see. Hope you're doing good, man. Goodness. Yeah, we shall do a performance part 2. I feel like the first part was kind of meh. And I want to follow Mr. Tcap's advice as well. Very Sleepy is a sampling profiler that just works. It won't give you the best info, but you just have to run it and select your executable. Pretty good first step. We're gonna do that in a second. But first I want to fix this. I want to turn this into MS. And to prove collector wrong, you know, I could just do it normally, but now I need to prove collector wrong because he's rage baiting me too much. He's not good for the stream, guys. He is just rage baiting all the time. That's all he does. Anyways, so what we're gonna do is the following. On Windows Win32, and let me see, maybe I actually have a function that allows me to query the current time. Update window, load GL function, swap buffers, vsync, dynamic library function, init, yeah. Update audio 2. I have update audio. I need to clean that up. Anyways, let's just move on. Update, yeah. Yeah. I think I have a function that is called something, which allows me to set or get the ticks and even get the current time since epoch. Could be wrong though. This is one I'm already I do have one. See, I already have it. It's querying the performance counter, then it takes the quad part, multiplies it by the frequency, and removes it from the start time. That's exactly what we need. Delta time. It gets now. Oh, we can even get delta time. That's even better? Not sure, because I probably should only do... Let me check. Do I call platform get delta time? Platform get delta? I call that in the main CPP to get delta time. So if I call that more than once, it destroys the delta time. So I can only get... Yeah. I can only actually call this function because it's overwriting the last time. Hello Shintai, my man, good morning. Hope you're doing good. Just drag your executable into Visual Studio. Yeah, well, that's too easy, okay? I want to actually learn something by doing this as well, okay? God, I'm back! Let's go! Woo! Okay, I'm happy because I wanted to do this for a long time, and you learn a lot when you're optimizing your program, and I'm happy. I want to do it properly. I didn't have like my head wasn't in the right space before the stream, like midday, heute Mittag in Englisch halt, ne? Because sort of, yeah, my man. Good morning. That's awesome. Because I was pressured for time. Now, if everything is going good, we should have enough time to really dive deep into optimizing the game. And I want to do a lot. I don't just want to do a bit. I want to actually do a lot. And in order to do this properly, we need to expose this function here. And there's a get next file pointer. Here we go. Game.h. This right here is a function pointer, and I'm setting this in the main CPP once. And we can do that, but with this function. Now, I'm not that great with function pointers. So let me see here. It is a double get absolute time pointer, and then this thing is here, and it takes nothing in. Is that how that works? Now we have this get absolute time pointer, and then here we do game state get hacker pushman up. So I feel like it didn't save. Absolute time pointer, which is, yeah, the address of platform get absolute time. Perfect. And then the cool thing about this is we don't need... Why is that complaining? It cannot take the address of an R value of type double. Oh, yeah. You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's correct. I should do it like that. Okay, so now that we have that pointer, we can go into input and delete what we did here. The double, like the clock frequency. We don't need to expose that actually, because we have the get absolute time function. Cakez, the 1 divided by frequency was wrong, since it would result in you getting seconds. 1000 divided by frequency will get you milliseconds. But is that only on my system? I feel like I should do this way, because then I could do it on every single system that I develop this game on. So I could potentially go and grab a laptop, and it will be, let's say, somewhat the same result, because the milliseconds is calculated correctly, because I'm using the query performance counter function. Right? And AK Elements, welcome, bro. Hope you're doing good. How is Zoe? How was the first day at kindergarten? Oh, my man. Zoe is such a giga chat, I'm telling you guys. She was just sitting there, chilling, and then running around. Not running, but, you know, crawling around, like having fun. And even though there were a lot of kids, she wasn't, like, scared at all. And then there was also, like, a dog they have in the kindergarten, which... she pet a little bit, you know. I had to tell her not to grab the fur of the dog, and then, you know, because I'm pretty sure the dog would not like that. But yeah, it was awesome, man. Like, I'm proud of her. She did a good job. Like, really. She you know, didn't run around too much. She didn't, and let's say, pester any other kids, because obviously she's really small, right? And she probably is the youngest. But yeah, really cool. I'm very proud of her. And I can already see that kindergarten is a good thing for her. She's gonna learn a lot, because she needs action. That's just the way it is. She needs action. Anyways, so we're gonna do it like that, right? And in order to properly do that, we need to make sure that we undo the stuff that we did here. So we do that. We go to the next change. We do that. We go to the next change. We do that too. And then down. Yes. And now we are no longer exposing it like we did before. And why is this complaining now? What you talking about, bro? Huh? Win32 platform should be fine, bro. You stupid? Huh? Is this guy dumb? What's going on here? Huh? Hello. That should be fine. Glad to hear, bro. Other kids in the kindergarten may be smarter than the day. Okay. But I also did see what happens when you bring your kid too late into kindergarten. There were especially... Hey, bye, Joel. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for saying hi again. There were 2 kids in particular that were completely out of line, and you could see that they didn't play much with other kids because they would behave completely... Yeah, they would behave without paying attention to the others in a way. So, like, they were the only person, like the main character syndrome in a way, right? For small kids. And they were loud, they were aggressive and tossing stuff around. They didn't care if they hit other kids when tossing. And you could see that, right? And all of the other kids that were in the kindergarten for a long time, you could see how well behaved they were. And so that already taught me or showed me that it's probably a good idea if your kid can handle it. Bro, this file is fine. I'm not doing that because, bro, you stupid? IntelliSense. Are you dumb? There's no issues here. Anyways, it's kind of bothering me that this is not updating. Hello. Yeah, well, it was good. By the way, guys, I'm gonna make a screenshot. What is this? I saw that on Twitter. I actually saw that. I did see that on Twitter. I'm not even surprised. I'm showing you page. What is this? I pressed the Windows key and it's opening this stuff right here. This is not the search bar. There's something else. And I know that this is coded in React. This search bar is coded in React, guys. Bro, I'm clicking here what you want with me. No. Stop. I actually saved that. Media. No, not media. Wait, highlights. No, wait. Wait. Bookmarks. Yeah. You find out that the start menu in Windows 11 is literally... Wait, is it in only 11? Then I'm wrong. Yeah, it's done in React Native. The start menu, but it's 11, it's not 10, so it's wrong for me because I'm using 10. No way, yeah. It's crazy, right? I just do not understand how and why. You have everything at your... You know what it is? They're running out of developers. That's what it is, guys. They don't have any money to pay the good guys, the big guys. Cakez, you're blaming React? I'm blaming React, yeah. How did they figure that out? I don't know how they did that. No, I don't know. Anyways, so sometimes this weird menu opens when I press the Windows key, which is not searching. It uses Windows Bing. And the Windows Start menu that is actually correct is this. This is the actual... It's the actual Start menu. I don't know how I open this. Not sure what this is and where this comes from. I'm pressing the Windows key. This is nothing like maybe Control Windows key? Alt Windows key? Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh no, I'm sorry, I apologize. Okay, it's fine. So yeah, I don't know what it is. It's really annoying because it doesn't... Yeah. Anyways, let's move on, guys. We've got a lot of stuff to do. Where's the code? Turn off the search bar in the task options. Taskbar settings. Here? You sure that replace command prompt with Windows shell in the main menu, right clicking menu? Are you sure that this is here? Why do you say sorry to the compiler? I said sorry to chat. Always hide labels. You can turn it off, yeah. You're Windows 11, but it's there somewhere. Maybe the start bar? Show app list, recently added apps. Show the frequently file explorer. Show related notifications are still shown. Right click on the taskbar. Taskbar settings? Taskbar settings? I showed that earlier. Are you sure it's the taskbar? Is this the taskbar? But it shouldn't I right click? Huh? Wait. Negative optimization string. I use the search at the top when I right. I see search at the top when I right click the taskbar. Oh, search. It says show search box. You mean this? You mean this thing here? Oh no, you can't see anything. Make it hidden? But no, I like the search bar is fine. Because the search bar, when I open the search bar, this is what it shows me. That's fine. That's okay. I don't mind that at all. Huh? It shows me this sometimes here, the Microsoft Bing. For some reason. That's what I want to turn off. Because you can see here that it's actually the same bar. Both highlighted. But one time it opens this dumb Microsoft Bing bull crap. And then over here, I want to get rid of this Bing stuff. Is that possible? Hey Peter, I hope you're doing good, man. That's not possible? Second stream? Yeah, Meta. Yes, I wanna finish the optimization. The solution is called, for that you need to modify the registry, Windows optimization. You cannot be serious. Whatever, I don't wanna spend any time on that. I do not have enough time. Anyways, at least it's not complaining anymore, right? Nice. Okay, that's what I wanted to achieve. Now in the game. So what I just did, for those of you who just dribbled in, I removed the query performance, the frequency here from the input that we had last time. And in the game, in game.h, I now have a get absolute time pointer that we can call to get the absolute time. I think it is in seconds. And then we can use that time. It's gonna be seconds, yeah. And then we can use that time when we measure a scope. And now instead of, in here, the delta time was dumb, right? We don't use that. We actually call, and I don't know if it's supposed to be float, but let's test float first. We can just call get a game state, get absolute time pointer. We call that, it's very simple, and then we do that here too. Very awesome. Actually totally easy as well. There we go. And now we have start and end in seconds though. In seconds. So if I want to have milliseconds, what we gotta do here is multiply that by 1,000, right? Oops, then we have milliseconds. Let's see. Is this a Windows optimization stream? This is a C++ optimization stream. It applies to Windows as well as Linux. Because C++ is C++. You're gonna have almost the same code in both. Okay. Looks reasonable. Another way. Let's see. Toggle option 13. Huh. That seems a bit more reasonable. So yeah, that's actually good. So we have a spike of a second in update. Wait, it only takes a second to update the game. On average, it's 0.7. And then we do have a spike sometimes. Oh wow, we do have a spike of 2 sometimes. How's that? An update console and update camera is nothing. Only 1 second to update. That's actually not that much, yeah? I was thinking this would be more. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna do this. Oh yeah, I need more money. Let's get a lot more heroes. You see how this goes up? Oh wow, the spike goes up so much. Look at the spike. What the hell? Why is the spike so high? What's going on there? And it takes 3 seconds. Wait a minute. So 16 milliseconds is... Sorry, this is milliseconds. I apologize. This is 2 to 3 milliseconds. It takes 16 milliseconds to have 60 FPS. And currently we have 3 milliseconds, which means... Oh god, math. If we are at 16... Wait a minute, so wait, 3. 16 divided by 3 is 5, and 60 times 5, 300 FPS. So the CPU runs on about 300 FPS on 3 milliseconds here. This is not a release build, no. Shall I do optimization? No, it doesn't matter if it's... No, bro, what you talking about? If... No, what you should do profile build. You should do a profile build. Okay, fine. Let's do that then. It's possible. Turn on optimizations and debug symbols. I have no idea how to do that in Clang. But we can try. How do I turn on optimization in Clang? Minus G and minus O2. So basically here, minus O2. Wait, it's O, not 02, right? O2. And then we put that here as well. Oh, I have an idea. We can do $optimize. And here as well. And then at the top we just do a optimize is dash O2. What is this? No, omit frame pointer visibility default. What is this? Stack trace. Oh, I see. That's for the stack trace. So if we turn on optimization, it's not gonna work, guys. It's gonna give us a bunch of errors. Wait, predefined macro was disabled in the precompiled header file, but it is currently enabled. Oh, I see. That means I need to redo the precompiled header with the $optimize. So that means we do the precompiled header first. Wait, I probably should do this at the start. Sorry. Optimize. Yeah, okay, so that works. Now we are building the precompiled header again. Anything else? Is it gonna break or not? Damn, it's building long. Holy! Because it's optimizing it now, right? And that takes longer to build. God damn, that's a lot. Why am I profiling a debug build? Because a debug build can also still be optimized. Right? And I think. Interesting. I wonder how fast it runs. Guys, it changed nothing. It changed literally nothing on the FPS. I told you. I could have told you that before. It's literally the same FPS. GPU bound? Dumbo? Well, we'll see. Toggle. Option 13. Okay, you're right. Holy. Wait a minute. Let's get a bunch of money. No, guys. We first need... No, guys. Wait. Before you go out yapping. Wait. Still goes up a lot. And I do not like the spike. Why do we have a spike? Why is my game not stable, guys? I mean, at least CPU-wise, we're doing very well. It's crazy. But we're sitting at an average of... I mean, 300 FPS with all of this on the CPU. There's not much more I can place, to be honest. What if I run this? It's a bit... Oh, it goes up to 5 if I do 3 times the speed. Look at this. It is actually lagging. On 3 times the speed, we are sitting at an average of 5. It's because of Unity. The spike is high. Yeah, I don't know why the spike is so high. What's going on there? What could cause the spike? Is there a way to figure this out? Changes are scaling poorly. Yeah. So it's probably update. Like the spike that you just saw was me creating a save state of the game. Need more powerful PC? No, we need better coding. We can do a lot with the game, and this is where it becomes interesting. Update hero. I love that. So now we can do measure scope, and we call it update hero. Oh, I love that so much. And the cool thing is, all we need to do is put it here. Oh no, it's gonna take 10 days to update. Oh no. It's gonna take a gazillion years to build the game now. That's not good. Uh-oh. Hello. Update hero. Why is this swapping left and right? That's annoying. It runs 4,000 times. It's barely anything, actually. Update hero is nothing. Does have a big spike, but otherwise... Why are you exchanging all the time? That doesn't make any sense. Why are these two swapping? Oh, maybe because it's optimized. Yeah, so I told you guys, Rames is right. I shouldn't do this with optimization on, because I can figure out the function that takes the longest even in a debug build. I don't know how your measurements work, but does update run 4,000 times? There aren't 4,000 tangerines. What do the numbers mean? Oh, no. Basically, what you need to do here is we are doing 114 updates a second. And 4,000 of those updates are update hero because I have that many heroes. So if we take 4,440 and we divide that by 115, we get about, 39 heroes. There's gotta be 39 heroes. So that's why it's 4,000 times, because I have so many heroes. So, but I have an idea of what it is, actually. Let's try calculate the layer. I don't think it's that expensive. We could test that as well. I'm gonna call it calculate layer. We do that. And then it might be init hero. This could actually be it here. Because I call that every frame in debug build. That's way more than 39? I don't think so. Oh no, it's gonna take a gazillion. Wait, measure scope? Undeclared identifier. Oh, render interface. I see. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. I can't expose it, unfortunately. Well, I know how to do it anyways, but let's get rid of calculate layer then first. I feel like it's going to be init hero of type. God, that takes long. I count 24, then VS Code is... God, that takes long. Should I... it's more than 39. Init hero of type is... nothing. I thought it would be much more. What the hell? Wait, update hero is not it. What is it then? Unlocked rendering? This is UI. This runs as fast as it can. Check your render builder. Ah, goddammit. I'm gonna turn this off, guys. I'm tired of optimizing. It takes too long. What we're gonna do is turn this off, and it should still give us the same values, but higher. The same distribution. Ooh, unlocked rendering is 0.61. That's still not much, though. This is the entire UI pass running. Wait. 0.40. I mean, it's okay, I guess. Doesn't your game get 400 FPS anyways? Right now, my game doesn't actually get that much. It's 120. And that is because I'm drawing. I have a lot of overdraw. Stuff adds up. Yeah, that's true. I'll show you what I have. This is what it looks like. I have a lot of overdraw for the lighting. If I disable lighting, which I can do in the GPU here, if I do if false and, then we're sitting at comfortably 600 frames per second. I still don't like the spike here. 5 millisecond spike is not good. We need to figure out where the... Can we... Guys, is there a way... Is there a way to figure out when the spike happens? It's about 60 heroes. Is someone counting, really? Here's the Unity debugger. Breakdown, update game into scopes and measure those. Yeah, we're gonna do that now. Though update unlocked rendering is already the big one here. It's half of it, half of update game. So we already have half of that here. Let's test if the spike disappears. I wonder why it's so spiky. We're not gonna draw any UI now. So all of this will disappear. Oh, that takes a long time. It's always spiky, it doesn't matter. Guys, is it true? Well, is it true that it's always spiky? Here, update games is now much lower. So the UI it's the UI. We found the FPS, yeah. Well, it's not rendering anything, right? So that's also a big reason why. But the spike is still there. It doesn't matter, keep 80th percentile. Looks better without the lighting. Cakez, how long have you been developing your game? More than 3 years, bro. I'm not sure what is the equivalent in Clang, but there's debug break, so you can do something like if spike is greater than 0.5 debug break. Yeah, but even if I do that, I don't know where the spike comes from. That's the thing. When I look at these, they also have spikes that are quite high. There will always be spikes. Check in another file if you don't believe me.
Damn, this is actually looking good. Easily a mixed review / mostly positive.
Hey, hello, Godot enjoyer. You couldn't check the stack trace? No, because the spike would happen in update game. That spike is sus. Yeah, the spike is high. I don't like it. And it stays the same height, if that makes sense. So UI, this entire thing is not the issue of the spike. Oh no, we have the if demo stuff in here. Oh, the spike is higher now, is it? Nah, it's still the same. So the spike does not come from the UI, it looks like, which makes me happy. So it does not come from this entire scope. Maybe it's from here. Oh, I hate that so much. I hate that so much. It bothers me. Let's do a measure scope again. Fixed update. Is it the Windows scheduler? Maybe try setting your executable to maximum CPU priority. Try a scope. Try scope a bogus for loop. It will happen. So collector of stuff is saying that these spikes are natural. They're normal. And they always happen. Cakez, can you tell me... Can you have... Wait, what? Cakez, can you tell you have an accent when you talk English? Like how when an English person talks German, you can tell there's an accent? Oh yeah, I know I have an accent. Like 3. I can't say 3. 3. Fixed update. Aha, fixed update has the spike, guys. It is in fixed update. Now I would assume... I'm gonna call this update.
Collector's alt account.
Hello, Mr. Codingry. Good morning.
Glad to be back to my favorite Vulkan and Godot stream. Please keep your functions shorter than 5 lines.
Cakez is a dumb moron, yeah. He has no idea what a scheduler is. Guys, I understand that sometimes the scheduler makes the program wait and therefore it takes a bit longer. I'm not stupid. I'm just exploring, okay? You dummies. Yeah, it is update that takes the long time. So the update function is it. So which one is it though? Definitely not this. It's update level then. What could cause such a long delay? An update level. What could that be? Who cares if the scheduler is at fault? The Windows scheduler is equally shit on all this customer PC, so he has to make it work. RAM is selecting worst times is not a good info. Guys, it's fine. If it's okay, if this happens anyways, we can't do anything about it. Guys, I'm not even taking a look at the spikes. Realize it, please. I'm looking at update. I see 3 milliseconds. I'm looking at what in update causes the 3 milliseconds. Because mostly everything else, the unlocked rendering is 0.3 milliseconds. Okay, so the update function, updating the game, takes 3 milliseconds. Maybe it's because it's called 3 times. I don't know. It just calls it 60 times. So we gotta figure out. So that means it calls it once every second. Seems reasonable to me. Now, what in update is causing the long millisecond count, the high millisecond count? That's what I'm looking at, okay? I'm not looking at other stuff. So this is false. This doesn't do anything. Preparation. I'm pretty sure we are in preparation, by the way. So this doesn't... Which one is it? I would assume it's called update entities. It's gotta be update entities. Oh, I hate this if dev demo. It really is annoying. I cannot fold because it's if dev demo. Hello, I'm new here. Braha. Good morning. How you doing, man? Good morning. Are you sorting in there? Yeah, we'll figure it out. I don't know yet. Maybe it's even the Steam stats, right? Oh, that is so delicious. I made myself another coffee, even though it's 7 p.m. Oh, is that good? I haven't eaten anything yet. But I got myself some nice schnitzels. I'm gonna try, guys. Have you ever done a schnitzel in the oven, but you try to use the top part, make it very hot as like a grill. So you put something down below to catch the, not butter. It's also not sweat. It's also not oil. Fat in English. Fat. Yeah, my wife cooks all my schnitzels, would know. The grease, yeah. To catch the grease below, you put it very high, so it gets roasted on top, and then you flip it once, right? And then you roast the back, the part was on the bottom. And you have it on like a roast in English, like the guitar in English. Whatever that's called, man. You know what I mean. And yeah, I want to try that. Oh, hello, TCAP. Thank you very much for raiding. Good morning. Abef, do you see TCAP is not getting a shout out? Even though I have the config ini set to do shout out. TCAP has a better profiler. Config skill issue? What did I do wrong though? Doesn't look like I'm doing something wrong here. Wait, so is my profiler bad? Why? So I just wanted to show you that this is not working. Else, wait an extra second. Yeah. No, but this if check doesn't happen. There's no way this happens. Oh, we can't even profile this. Oh, I hate that. I hate the if def, man. So wait, where is the time happening then? It's gotta be one of these functions. I'm gonna call this test. Long here, question mark. I'm gonna put everything in there. Maybe it's this. A shout out, but yeah, I appreciate that. I don't know why it doesn't work. So TCAP, why is my profiler bad? Hey, bro, please, yeah. Aha! No, wait. Oh, it keeps moving. It's so annoying. Stop. Stop. Oh my god, can you please stop? Why is this alternating all the time? I have the same thing. Huh? I can't see it. Oh, it's so annoying. It's so frustrating. Wait, I need to change that. I caught it, so it's here, right? It's this. Okay, guys, update game. It's annoying as hell. I'm going to exchange the count with the average. So basically the average first, 105. And this is 194. And we exchange those. And then we do put spike here. No, it's average ticks. I apologize. Average ticks. Spike and then count. But you probably want a freeze button. Wait, what are you talking about? I didn't say that. Yeah, but people said that yours are better. I'm open to the fact that I do something wrong. Screenshot? Yeah, I could have done a screenshot too, you guys are right, yeah. But now I'm changing it here, so... Yeah, so it takes 3 milliseconds to update. Yeah, along here. Is it... Oh wow, this actually looks good. Okay, average tick... No, it's the milliseconds. Let's call it MS. MS? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to do a bunch more. Like that, maybe? Windows Shift S. Yeah, I should have done that. You're right. Hey, my man, Bernikov, thank you very much for following. Mine is indeed better, but doesn't mean yours is bad. Hashtag AKA, you want to be able to see how much update takes, including the calls timed calls inside. And how much it takes without including those. Cakes. Yeah, real super cool. What's going on? Minus calls. Wait. You want to be able to see how much update takes including the calls timed inside. And how much it takes without including those. I see. So like a more smart person version of this. Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna be able to do that, guys. I'm stupid. So it's fine. It's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. We'll get it done like this too. Guys, it's been a long day. So, yeah. I appreciate it though. Thank you, man. Update level. So it's literally update level that's causing this. I don't know why this exchanges. It really bothers me. I know how to change it. It's so annoying that I'm getting mad looking at it. Instead of clearing this, I do a for loop. Like here. Over the measured scopes. And all I'm doing is ms equals this. No, that's bad. And never mind. I'll make sure that I set everything perfectly. So essentially, it's only going to grow now, which means what we're doing is take that ms dot and we set the duration to 0. We set the spike to 0. We set the run count to 0.2. And the average duration to 0 as well. Then we don't clear it. Oh, finally. Finally it doesn't move anymore. Oh yes. Now it can finally be it's finally readable. We just gotta wait a bit. It's not gonna move anymore, but it should be fine. Once it's done building. This is the last time you move, right? Aha! Oh, so much better. Thank goodness. What's this flicker? 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 Flicker, flocker. Flicker stopped when you fixed the moving around. Okay. When you move the mouse. No? Awesome. I'm happy now. That's great. Hey, wow. Guys, the spike somewhat disappeared too. Look at this. Ha. Why? I don't know what that is. Why is init hero called 5,000 times? Well, even if it's called 5,000 times, it's only 0.02 of a millisecond, so it's fine. The reason why I do that, for those of you who want to know, there's a function called update hero, which when I change the hero during the development, and we are in debug mode right now, I'm initializing the hero again to be able to get the updated animations, data, colliders, stuff like that. And so when I change the hero while I'm developing and I want to balance the hero, I call this function so that the rect collider and some of the stats, so that I can balance it faster. Debugging features, yes. Like these won't be in the final build, but right now it doesn't matter because I thought this was actually causing the lags because this is a heavy function, but this is nothing. 0.002, 0.02 even. So that's great, which means it's in this long here. What is a long here? It is update level that's causing it. And there's one function in there. I wonder which one it is. Oh, we'll figure it out. It's probably update projectiles. No, because... Is it update entities? Let's test. Update entities, maybe? No, it's not. Maybe update effects? Let's test that. The compiling is a bit long every time, but it's fine, I guess. Like, what did you say is super cool? Cakes. Yeah, you said Cakez. No, when I compile and it spikes, that's fine. Cakez, how do you copyright your code? I don't, but I think what happens is even if someone steals my code, it is still my own property and I can prove it because I'm streaming it. So I'm fine there. But I'm no lawyer, I'm no copyright law guy, so don't ask me. I just code on stream, I don't mind. So super cool. What did you want me to say? What did you want to say, bro? Where is update projectiles? Does anyone see update projectiles? Cakez. Hi. Oh, hi. Good morning. Oh, I'm dumb. No, it's update. Wait, it is update entities. I found it. It's this function. Huh? Why? But I thought update hero wasn't the issue. It's 0.4. Even though it's run 4,000 times. Okay. Wait. Guys. I think it's update hero. It is calculating update hero in the wrong way. It is dividing it by 4,000, but it's supposed to divide it by, I think, 60, not 4,000. So if I multiply that by 60, 2.4. He still didn't read it. Guys, I saw that already. Guys, you need to find something else. I saw that earlier today. I'm not gonna read it again. Cakez, it's my code. The judge, show the proof. Cakez shows 1,000 videos proving it. Yeah. I'm sorry. Cakez, bro, just use Visual Studio CPU profile instead of this retarded stuff. Wrong. 7 p.m. Cakez, good morning. it's so ingrained. And Bernie, oh, I'm called Burnt. Thank you very much for following. Wait, so the average runtime of Update Hero. Why is Update Hero called 4,000 times? Cause it's 60 times however many heroes we have. Wait, calculator. So wait a minute. We have 60 frames per second. And so if we do 4,400 and we divide that by 60, that is 73 heroes. That sounds about right, isn't it? Update hero should be 3 milliseconds, not 0.4. What do I divide this by? Displaying count per second instead of per frame. Yeah, I'm displaying count. Wait, I'm confused. I'm calling update 60 times per second. You have 120 FPS? Yes. And that's why I call update camera 124 times. But updating the game is only 60 times per second. Which means update hero gets called 60 times per second if I have one hero. But since I have 70 heroes, I need to multiply that by 70. So I take 60 frames per 60 updates per second and I multiply that by 70 heroes, so we get to 4,000. That is the 4,000 updates. However, and each update takes 0.4 seconds, 0.04 seconds. It's simple, guys. Let's not do that and see if it improves. Then the function that's so long is update hero. It should be, because that's the one that's causing the FPS to go low. So something in update hero takes a long time. And we have to figure out what it is. Not a number. Yeah, it is this one. Yes, and now we are GPU bound. Are we? Update game takes 0.3. It is update hero. Can you show update? I'll show update hero, yeah. It's still 126 FPS because I'm GPU bound. Right now I'm GPU bound. Watch. 700 frames per second. Still GPU bound, but much less. So the entire update of the game is now dependent on the UI. And if we were to take... How do we do that again? So 16 milliseconds, right, is 60 FPS. And if we divide that by 0.4, we got 40, and then we multiply that by 60. We have 2,400 frames per second in the game. If we don't call update hero. 2,400 FPS on the CPU. About, right? Roughly. So we're well above 2,000 if we don't call update hero. When we call update hero, we run into an issue. So what is an update hero that's taking so long? And also, like, my measure scope thing is kind of bad. Maybe I should divide it not by the count, but by the updates per second. Give me a second here. So in update game. So we would be at 2000 FPS if we were not GPU bound here. Yeah, Capuchman, that is correct. If we weren't doing a lot of stuff on the GPU, which I do, then we'd be exactly. And I think what I need to do here is
to penis.
Oh, that's difficult to do. I think we need to do ticks per second, which is 60 turned into a float. But we also need to multiply that by the game state speed up. Level state dot speed up. The speed up is how fast we update. So if I update 3 times, no, but that would not be correct. At least not. So when I'm idling, wait, what is the speed up though? Is it 1? It's 3 still, but it's still only updating 1 time. Which means, since we are in preparation, it's a bit hard coded right now, but hey, it's fine. So basically, let's do const float speed up is game state level state dot state is level state preparation. Then it's 1, otherwise it's game state level state dot speed up. And so then we multiply that by the speed up. And we do that. That's actually correct now. If I do that, then update hero should show up as 3 milliseconds. It takes a while to update, because this is we're doing O2. Just start a new game? No, optimizing is part of the... Yeah, there it is. So we figured it out. It is now clear that update hero is dog. How can we make update hero better? Let me close some of the calculators here because I have 3 open. What is an update hero that is so large, so big? Is it knockback? I don't think it's knockback. Okay, we have that here. This is not gonna be it. The other one, debug, memcopy won't be it. This is a 0. Oof. Apply items maybe? Oh, there we go. Maybe we're gonna put a measure scope here that says stats. Maybe it's stats. It's gotta be stats, guys. I'm like 99% sure it's stats, this thing here. It's gotta be one of these. No, we are not sitting at 100 frames per second because of that. We're sitting at 100 frames per second because we are GPU bound. Ah! Stats is definitely a big one. Not all of it, but it's big. It's 2 milliseconds. So something in here is large. I think it's apply items. Or maybe skill tree. It's gotta be skill tree. Apply skill tree. It's not keystones because we don't have any. We don't have any banners. It might be apply items. Apply. It's not in its stat values. There's no way this simple for loop is it. Absolutely no way. It might be update. Nah, it's not update abilities. No way, I don't have any buffs, I don't have energy regeneration, I don't have that. Maybe update weapon. This one could be big. It might actually be update weapon. Or maybe all of those combined. Measure underscore function. Oh, so basically you have a measure underscore function macro that figures out the name of the function itself. Yeah, I'm too stupid for that, bro. Oh, apply skill tree! Holy! What? That much? We figured it out, boys! Eh? What the hell? Really? No way. Just type function, little bro. Called it? Why is update skill tree so much though? That's crazy. Huh. I love this, man. This is awesome. The first time I did it, it wasn't that great, but now... Wait. Hä? 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 Where is that happening from? Of course, from init hero. Hä? What the hell? Wait, that makes no sense. This is on the UI. Init hero of type is 0.9 now. It was never 0.9, was it? 1.9. Hä? What the hell? Hä? Wait, I'm so confused. Calling apply skill tree to update it before rendering XD. Sound clip that. Use Visual Studio Profiler. Yeah, plus equals stats. It's probably the stats plus function. You're right. It might be the plus stats function. The first and only happens on this change, but the second happens all the time. Yeah. But it's still 1.2 and now init hero of type. That's a bit odd, because I feel like I should restart. Wait. I'm a bit confused. I feel like I need to have some sort of console function that clears this, or I need to have a hotkey. I feel like this is lying to me. How do you guys, what would be a nice button press to clear the array? Delete. I don't have delete. Key delete. We're going to look at the other profilers later as well, guys, okay? Especially, so TCAP, Your profiler that you told me about, that one is still valid to use? Did you use that too? The very sleepy one? That sounds interesting. I hope you get your proper FPS cakes. Bye. Thank you for joining. And yeah, we will. Thanks, man. Do you do sprite batching? Yeah, I batch everything together. I have like 10 draw codes at most. Okay, now it's actually deleted. Updates game still takes it takes a lot. Fixed update and init hero of type. Update skill tree, but unlocked rendering is 0.77. That makes no sense. Why am I saying this? Because init hero of type is happening from within the hero list. And you know where the hero list is? In unlocked rendering. We go through this entire scope. Diablo bar, level modals, story scripting, in-level UI. Game state running level. We go all the way to the top, right? To the very top of the scope. Guess what? It's unlocked rendering. So if it was really apply skill tree, then unlocked rendering should be higher. But it's not. So then there's got to be apply skill tree happens more. Let's see, it happens in init hero of type. It happens here. No, it happens in 2 cases. Let's see. Where are the times when it comes from? It comes from update game still. Eh? Oh yeah, it comes from update game, from the UI. No, it comes from here. That's the only place. Wait. Here's one. Ah, okay. It's from update hero again. I see. So we gotta figure out the update apply skill tree function. Let's see what the game looks like without apply skill tree at all. Why is penis undefined? Cakez, just buy a new computer and get more FPS, bro. Problem solved. Oh, Push, my man. How you doing, bro?
Did you come back? You back, bro, from the woods? How's your life going, bro?
Hope you're doing good, man. Welcome back. Oh, look at that. This is much better. If we are able to get apply skill tree to work properly, we are cooking. So how do we do that? What in apply skill tree takes so long? Which part? It's going over all of the nodes for each hero. Oh, I got an idea. Maybe we do it like this. When we add a new node to the hero and we close the skill, but it causes a lag then. Did you back up? Yeah, I did back up. Just don't do it every frame. Yeah, we'll figure out a way to not do it every frame. It's probably the apply stats scope. Let's try that. You should apply the skill tree only when it changes. Yes, I will try to do that. And the cool thing is, guys, the stats is probably a big reason why the game is slow as well. What we can do is change the data for the stats too. Now, I'm not gonna go into great detail on what we can do in there, because the stats is a big array and there are so many stats that I can remove. But if I do that, if I remove some of the stats that are no longer needed, like for example, shield orb count, the stat itself is useless. I can get rid of that. Stat Lone Ranger might be different as well. Could do that differently too. We don't need the more stat at all, so that's a float we can save. I might be able to get away with short values, so I16s, but I'm probably just gonna do 2 floats. With 100 towers in debug mode, it takes me 0.05 milliseconds to calculate the tower stats from scratch every frame. Fuck the cache enjoyers. Yeah, then I'm doing something wrong, TCAP. Apply stats is only 0.2. So it's not actually that much. It's something else. What is it then, if it's not that? Gather abilities maybe? Store abilities? Keep cooldowns? What is it then? It's no way, there's no way it's get prefab. Tree traversal with cache misses. We go over the nodes twice. Might be that, yeah. It might actually be that. Let's see. Let's turn these into scopes. I mean, it has to, right? Because that's the only other thing that we can look. Test 4. Cakez. But you're looping through the tree nodes to apply the stats. Because I cache the stats that come from the tree. A separate stat list. I apply them to the towers every frame. Oh, so you're caching the stats for each prefab in an array, let's say on the game state. And then whenever the skill tree changes, you are updating the stats in the cache. And then all you're doing for each hero to apply the skill tree is you're doing the this one here, right? You're doing this one. Possible, so we already have an improvement there. Let me see. Measure scope. Keystones. We call it keystones loop, and then we have the abilities loop. It's gotta be half and half, and then we're done. It probably is the loop here. And you know what the worst thing is, guys? The bigger the skill tree, the longer this takes. Wow. It's the abilities loop. This loop right here. Basically what I do here is I'm looking at the abilities. Interesting. Goodness. It's crazy. Get ability from list. Get ability from list. Oh, it loops over all of the abilities in the array. Create ability. Oh, I see. It's probably creatability of type then. Why do you do this every frame? Of course, I was just coding this. I wasn't... See, guys, I have written this game in the last 2 years, and I never once looked at optimizing the game. And I think this is the right way to do it, because you might... Yeah, it's creatability of type. It is. It's this function. This is the heavy function. We have a couple of, looping over the skill tree is 0.5, and creating ability of type that many times is causing it. It's a heavy function. Not caching is the correct way to start. Yeah, exactly. The right way to do it, guys, is to make it work. Make the game run, play the game. If you are running into performance issues, then you're fixing it. If not, you don't need to. You are wasting your time and you are guessing at what could cause the game to lag. And so you're basically just wasting time. Stop fat shaming the function. Plus sized function, yeah. My man. It is the right way to do it, yes. And okay, so basically the abilities loop is the big one. Cool. That means, well, I'm kind of lazy, guys. I gotta be honest. Oof. Cakez doing the work twice isn't wasting time. No, what you mean, Soulform? Like, let's say I have function A very early in development, and then I give the game out to players, and they play the game, and they decide that they don't like the way function A works. Got him. Okay, you're getting timed out. I don't like this guy's not ability, behavior, or whatever that's called. Okay. So far, see you in 5 minutes. Okay. Anyways, if you guys, the guys don't actually want to have a conversation about this. They just want to make fun of me. Okay. Fine. Goodbye. By the way, this seems to grow a little bit out of... But it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Okay, so how can we cache this? We need an array of prefabs. And then we need to have cached abilities. And cached stats. That's the first step. So, I see. So we need to cache it somehow. That is our first task, caching the result of the skill tree, and the moment we make a change to the skill tree, we cache it again. So what do we need? Struct game state. Let's put it at the end somewhere. What do we need? We need an array of abilities of, 4 abilities. No, wait, we need more. Oof. That's a lot of care. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Struct skill tree. We need nodes, I think. Do we? No, we need the cached stats. So, I hate that. Okay. We need to begin by having stats. Stats. Array of hero count and stat count. And then skill tree cache. Stats. Okay, that's the first. Now we have that. Or cache. Yeah. Cache. Right? Right? By the way, is this updating here? Did they update it now? Steam?
Cache. Okay.
Cache. Next is ability. Skill tree cache. Abilities. Which, how many is that? It's at the top here. 20. Okay, well, let's do 20. Should that be an array though? I think it's best to have an array of 20 abilities, which is also an array of heroes. Anything else? The keystones, we are just going to ignore them for now, because I have not implemented keystones yet. They will just sit there and look pretty. And be like, and then people are like, oh, cool, so shield ops fly faster? That's actually really bad, but yeah. Shield ops. Yeah, become more resilient against fire, but more susceptible against cold. This is also terrible, like who made this? And, but this one's cool. Deal a lot more damage. Burns deal a lot more damage. Enemies affected by your burns run much faster.
Clues27_. I'm just gonna be frank here.
Yeah?
And I don't mean to backseat develop here and to tell you what to do. But honestly, I feel like you're drowning in your own code base.
No, that's not true.
Just
You're wrong.
judging by how long the LSP
I have 2000
takes to
FPS.
update and for tiny
If I fix this
changes
function,
to
you're wrong.
compile.
No, you're wrong.
Do it at your own convenience, but you should take a day or
Yeah,
two
yeah,
to
yeah,
just
blah, 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 blah,
reorganize your
blah,
stuff.
blah. Yeah.
Reorganize.
Stop yapping.
Equals refactor.
Bro, this guy is actually spamming. It's insane. Anyways. YouTube, the chat did not update. I think it did update. I apologize if I missed your message. Yeah, I did. F11 Lux, Celovea, Alt F4, thank you Clement, and McAfee. Good morning, cash over bitches. What did I just read? Anyways. Yeah. Good. So we have those two caches, which means we need to rebuild the game. And I want to test if this also shows without optimization, because it takes too long. Oh yeah, and also we need to build the precompiled header once, which we did. Then we don't need to build the precompiled header again, because it's already optimized. Good. Let's see. All right, let's test this. Toggle option 13. Oh wow. Unlocked rendering is 6 milliseconds. It's crazy. Updates game is 6 milliseconds. Oh, I see. Wait. Oh, because the... Is it because it's running so many times? 400 times, that's why it's taking so long? Should I disable sounds for now, Cakez? Oh, you mean you mean the, whatever that's called. What is that noise, a song? The art looks amazing, thank you, I appreciate that, man. I'm just gonna be frank here. Oh, gamble mamble, really? LSP takes to update and for tiny changes to compile. Yeah, I appreciate that a lot, Mr. Gambleman, but thank you very much for doing it on YouTube, what people do on Twitch. That's great, man. Let's see. So now instead of applying the skill tree, what it's doing, it's gonna apply the cache, right? So essentially, keep the cooldown of all data. I think I wanna do that. How do I do that now? Paid mod. Oh, Mr. Amida is nice. Let me think. Applying the stats is easy, about the abilities not so sure. Hero stats is hero stats plus stat bundle. Node plus stat bundle. Okay, wait, so man, when do I store the cache? When I initialize the game? When do I first do it? When I initialize the level? When I transition to town? Is it calling init level in town? Transition to town. Load level. Is it also calling init level? It's not calling init level in load level. It's not. No, it's not. So when I'm transitioning to the town... Oh, it's calling init level. Never mind. So in init level, I probably want to initialize the skill trees. So initialize the cache. I think having it there is fine because it's gonna cause a small spike. But we should be good. Scripted units. Scripted enemies, yeah, to do, that's fine. So basically, when I do the game state, here, store, skill tree, cache. Basically, you know, guys, I'm going to do a big move now. We're going to open up a second window. By the way, I saw Coffee Lava stream, you know, for a while when he was coding his game. And who am I if you're here, bro? I think you asked a really good question about the controls of his game. I think that was really important to ask, which is why I wrote the message that if he read your message. Because in a side scroller, especially one where you have to what's it called? Where you have to be precise. It's really important that the character feels very well done. And so very well, and also, how do you call that, man? Why am I looking for words? Come on, bro. You can do it. It's very important to have the character not feel clunky, but what is the opposite of clunky, guys? What is the opposite? Not medium rare. What is the opposite of clunky? Tedious, not tedious. Responsive, solid, something like that. Like in Celeste, right? Fluid, neutral, smooth. Smooth. I know I used to be good at English. I know, man. I'm regressing. And so I hope that, and also, like, I want to talk to him because I feel like he should release the demo before the Steam Next Fest to fix issues in the game before he wastes his opportunity in Steam Next Fest. Did he say that he's gonna do that? Release the demo like a playtest on Steam? Okay, skill tree cache. What I want to do here is look at apply skill tree. And then basically I want to steal this. Do I need to, by the way, do I need the int thing or can I just do node? Oh yeah, and then for every hero as well, right? And so we need to do a double for loop. Hero type ID. is 0. Hero type ID is less than hero count. And then hero type ID plus plus. Good night, ey Nova, my man, good night. Mögliche Gegenteile sind ganz schmeidig. Ja, basically, the character either in such a game, either the character needs to play very, very well, or it needs to play terrible. Like in, what is it called? In, what is it called? Like the getting over it or jump king is also difficult to do. Why do we need the prefab here? What is the prefab used for? Get allocated. No, see if the node is allocated. Yeah. So we need to get the free prefab and the skill tree first here. And then we need to make sure that the node is actually allocated. Yeah. And if not, we do that. There we go. The hero. Oh, we just have hero type ID, of course. Yeah, I feel like he needs to release the demo before, because I think what's gonna happen is if he doesn't release the demo, if he only releases the demo to the audience in Steam Next Fest, he might oversee a game-breaking bug and therefore diminish his chances at getting good feedback and a lot of wish lists, because people might not be able to play. That's what I mean, right? You can always miss something. Hello Taz DJ, hope you're doing good, man. And it happens to the best of us. Everyone can have this happen to them. And I just want him to succeed, you know? That's why I think it would be better if he did a small playtest. Maybe not on Steam, maybe on itch. And have a couple people test out the game before he gives it out to a big audience. You're right, Cakez. You're right, who am I? No, like, you actually right. What kind of penis? 10 to 20 in debugging? What? What do you mean by penis? I don't understand. What? Okay, and then we apply the stats. So we don't measure the scope. We don't need that, because that's gonna be negligible. We need to do a for loop. Stat. Well, it can be a const, doesn't matter. Reference, stat. I think, is it target stat? I think it's target stat. Target stat in node stat bundle. And we need to do game state cache stats on. Tell me the first one is hero type ID, please. First one is the hero, yeah. So we do hero type ID and then target stat dot type. And then we add, let's do stat reference is this. Cached stat is this. Now we have the reference to that, and then we do cached stat is cached stat plus target stat dot stat. Now here's a question, guys. Here's a question. Cakez, you know, in the movies when the hero breaks into the apartment and there's a bunch of guys doing cocaine. Never mind. I saw like when I was on the shitter today, I saw like an X post of, I think, Selena Gomez or something, and then like a coke line. Maybe you saw that too. I don't know. Like, it sounds really out of place and totally unrelated to what we're doing. But hey, maybe you just wanted to share something with us, you know? Maybe it's actually you in the picture. Who knows? But hey, more power to you, bro. Isn't she clean now? I have no idea, man. I don't follow this at all. I just saw that and I was like, aha, interesting. Okay. And then I moved on. And then I saw the Windows stuff and I was like, bro. Like the Windows 11, the search bar, guys. The Cakez, don't listen to the haters. What did who am I say? Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to the dummies, of course. You are right, Cakez. No, who am I? Didn't say anything else. No, the Coffee Lava, like, I think it would be good if you released your demo a little bit beforehand. Maybe even privately to some people. Wait, why do you instantly mention me? No, you said that I'm right about releasing the demo before next fest to make sure that there's no game-breaking bugs. Will you stream tomorrow? Yeah, I will. Probably. I don't know what my friends are gonna do. Because they want me to go on a ride bike. And so I might leave early, but I'm pretty sure. I'm not saying you're a hater, no. I'm saying the opposite, bro. You have been really nice lately. And it's awesome to work together with you, like through this. Because we are learning a lot, which is awesome. No, that's not... You said that I'm right, and I think I am, yes. I sent my demos already to a couple of people and found out a couple of bugs. Yeah, that's awesome. I hope they're also being honest with you in terms of, you know, how the game feels and if the character feels good and stuff like that. And they're not trying to be too nice to you. Because that doesn't help, man. Supercool is real honest. Okay, yeah, Supercool is a good one, yeah. Yeah, Supercool, you gotta be brutal with him, you know? Otherwise, he's... Like, people are gonna be brutal. That's the gamers are brutal. Okay, so now we have caching of the skill tree. At least for the stats. Not the abilities, but the stats. I feel like I'm missing something, though. We need to look at the type. Oh no, we're doing this for... Oh, okay, so like an... yeah. Sometimes it doesn't have stats. Now, if we have an ability... Store the abilities. We need to do that too. Store the stats or cache the stats. And then over here we want to cache the abilities too. So cache the abilities. If it's an ability, we get ability from list if we have it trained. Is that important? This is not important. We need to create the ability of type using... Do we need that actually? The hero? Don't need that actually. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're so wrong. It's ridiculous. But I'm gonna play it anyways because you pay to win. You're wrong. You are wrong. So it's crazy how wrong this guy is. It's actually making me mad.
Progressing in his game. At this point, I think Supercool should be in the credits as lead developer and lead graphical artist.
I so wanna ban you! Ah! Shut up! Man. You're lucky, you know? You are lucky, sir. I know he's joking. Still making me mad. Nice. Now we have cached the ability and the stats. That was easy. And we turn this into a function. Because we need to call... It's called refresh cache. skill tree cache. So let's do that immediately. Void refresh skill tree cache. It's just gonna do it for all, or should we just do it for one hero even? What about that? Hey Sebastian, thank you very much for following, man. You know, collector of stuff. I think, like, honest talk, I think that Supercool's game is gonna be much more successful than my game. No cap. So I've already gone through the grief period of being sad about that. And I have come to the acceptance period of it. Because it just looks better. And he has a lot more game development experience than me. But it's okay. Because it's not gonna stop me. But that's just honestly what I think is gonna happen, yeah. And now I'm gonna ban you. Cause shut up! Stop making me feel bad, okay, bitch? Go take some fresh air somewhere, okay? And then come back, asshole. Now, should I refresh? Coffee Lava, please do not, please, any mods, please stop untiming out people. Kneeling himself. Please don't do that anymore, misclick. Yeah, no, you're gone for 7 minutes, bro. I'll see you in 7 minutes. Goodbye. No, that's not gonna save you. Please don't do that, guys. Otherwise, we're gonna have another Rico situation in the future, okay? I need to cool down too, okay? This guy's flying a little too close to the sun today, okay? It's very aggressive. So we gotta be, we're gonna cool down a bit here. Let me see. So I can do it for just one hero.
Don't be sad. Every game has the right to exist, except Ubisoft's games, except Anno. Anno is banger. I think both of your games will reach a point where both of you will be happy with the sales amount, etc. I am hyped for both games.
Yeah, that's a great message. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we'll see. Right, we'll see. It's definitely not gonna stop me. And listen, I make games because I want to make games. And first and foremost, I realize we have seen so many examples, right?
Shut up!
Cakez wanted to do a random clip too. No. I started to realize that making games is really difficult, and most people, even the successful ones, take a long time getting to a point where they can successfully make games. I'm also aware of the fact that Supercool has been making games for more than 10 years, if I'm not mistaken. He's literally made a game, just like I have, 2D game, pixel art game. Supercool, why don't you tell him? You made a game, 2D pixel art game, for 5 years. Was it 5 years? Why don't you tell him yourself? And he abandoned the project to make a different game. And so I realized, you made a pixel art game for 3 months, but didn't you make a game for 5 years and it didn't turn out well? Or did I mistake? Oh, I worked on a 2.5D platformer for 8 years. Well, that's even worse. Okay. Yeah, so it just takes time. And so I'm taking this from that angle. I'm like, okay, so if I learn something new on a daily basis, we are on the right track. That's how I see it. And so, listen, Gnomes is a wonderful game, 2D game, tower defense game. And it took these guys 5 years of learning before they could make a viable commercial product. So I'm obviously gonna be sad. Everyone is gonna be sad spending 4 years or 3 years or whatever on something and then nothing comes of it. Of course. He never released the game, yeah. But we also have to be honest. 40 years in Cakez time? No. You almost got him, Cakez. 2 more years and you also have 8 years behind you. That's not true. Absolutely not. I started 2021 on my game. I'm if anything, 3.5 years, close to 4 years into this game. This is my first game. And before then, I needed to learn to code. You can take that in as well, then we are about 4 years. No. Listen, I'm not shifting the years, bro. You make me mad. Man, that thumbnail is nice. Hello, YouTube. It's a YouTube thumbnail. I mean, it's you can't really read it though. But I turned this yellow. Never mind. It's whatever. Spieleentwickler. C++ tutorials. D? Here. This is when I started learning to code. I was still working then. This is the first day. This is my very first time learning C++. So you can say that I have 5 years of experience with C++. Then I took more than a year to learn C++ and Vulkan. And then in 2021, towards the end of 2021, after Vulkan practice, that's when I started to make my game. At the end of 2021. So again, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. 3 years and a bunch of months. Okay? We are not even 4 years into the game yet. That's my story. That's how I started. Cakez has been telling me to wait for 3 years. I'm still waiting. Okay? And so when I see people say that they spent 5 years doing games, but it didn't go anywhere, like for example the guys that made Gnomes, the awesome tower defense game, for example, then I'm looking at my own story and I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. It just takes that long. Takes a bit of time. Do you use Raylib or SDL? I use Windows and DirectX. I have not released any secret not safe for work games, bro. No. Refresh, skilled, recache. Okay. Good. Wait, is that your game, Super Cool? Hello, regarding which game? Oh, this is the game you made, the 2D game? Is that the first part of you that ultimately then turned into Pogo Stuck? You spent 8 years on that? Hey, my man, lol boy. See you tomorrow, man. Yeah, it looks good. It definitely does look good, yeah. 8 years. That's crazy. What is this? Damn, that is funny. This was a boss fight of a long level. Oh my. Holy, that looks good, bro. Crazy. Was that made in C++ or this other engine? It's probably the other engine, right? That you used for... what is it called? That you used for... Cakez, the development pretty much went like your game. I remade it over and over again, no offense. In the shitty Pogo engine, so in C basically. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, it's like, I'm not taking any offense, because I know that's just the natural flow of what happens. You are working on your game for the first time and you're making mistakes. Of course, no, I'm not mad at all. Like, this, it's fine. Refresh, skill tree cache. There we go. Euro type ID. Cool. And yes, that's normal. Cause no one's perfect. We all have to learn, and the best way to learn is to make mistakes. So if you are making a game, you spend 4 years on it and you release it and nothing happens, you get like 1 people playing it. That's a harsh reality, but that's what 90% of us are going to face, at minimum, maybe more, those that release. Solfam, I know his game is good, man. Can't wait for him to stunt on every single one of you pussy nerds. No, he's right. Like, I'm not gonna be mad when someone says, like, a truth. I saw his game. It looks great and it is really polished. And it just shows his experience with 3D that he's learned over the last years. Oh, C-Flip, thank you very much for following, and Shader on you too, bro. Cakez, I've been watching your streams for a while now, kinda. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you? 35. I'm asking because I'm a Unity professional game developer, and after 4 to 5 years with Unity, I don't like it anymore. I want to move to C++. I'm 28 years old. What do you think? Do it, man. Make a game in C++. Try out Raylib or SDL2, SDL3, one of those. 3 options. Go for it. Make a small game in it. And finish it. Release it on itch, release it on Steam, see how well it goes. You obviously probably know that you need to do playtests. So try not to make too big of a game. Let's say a 3-month game. 3 to 6 months at most. And then see how well it goes for you, man. I wish you good luck. Just do it. I mean, you're wasting... You're not gonna waste any time anyways. Even if you make the game and after that you don't like it, you still have gained experience, and so that's important. No, bro, man, just do it. There's nothing... Listen, you are younger than me. I started at your age to learn to code, bro, because I played games all my life. I'm 35, not 8. Bro? 5. Just turned 35, okay? I was 34 1 month ago. You look 34, no camera. Okay. No, I'm fat, bro. Okay. Anyways, so init level has it now, and every time I close a skill tree and I have an allocated node. Okay, so basically save game. Display skill tree here. If game state allocated nodes dot count is greater than 0. Hopefully I don't create a bug now, man. Refresh skill tree cache of hero type ID. That's the first one. Clear the skill tree save button. Yeah. This is just for debug purposes, but I still need to do that. Wait. Wait. We probably always have to do that. Collect the gold button. What is this? Display there, okay. Last update. Pressed escape. Allocated. Wait, what is that? Consume pressed escape. What is that dumb thing? Do skill tree. That's gonna be consume. Just pressed action. Cancel. This is key mapping. I have a mix of hotkeys, of actual hotkeys and key presses. And what you should do from the beginning is always use the actions rather than key mappings, key presses, because then you have to go and what I just did, right? Replace the key press with the action, which is annoying. And now if game state allocated nodes dot count not contains, brother. It's greater than 0, then refresh skill tree cache hero type ID. Cakez, first time watching you live on Twitch. Hey, my Colonel Dev. Good morning, bro. How you doing, Mero? Welcome. Hey. I thought we have hero type ID here. Aha. Aha. So it's game state selected hero prefab. I see. That's the hero type ID. Okay, cool. I feel like we are doing it here. That's the X button. We're doing it when we're pressing escape. So now we are refreshing the cache and then apply skill tree. At least, yeah, we are refreshing the cache with the... Okay. Now, all we need to do is this stuff here. Apply the stats from the cache. So we have the hero here, and then we do a for loop, I guess. Int I is 0, I is less than stat count. I plus plus. Is snake case for function names the convention in C++? No, that's just what I use, because Handmade Hero used that. Then game state. Oh, I see hero stats on I. Is hero stats on I? Oh wait, dot values. Of course. Crazy that this function was the problem. I didn't think that. Damn. I'm surprised. That's awesome. Plus game state cached cached stats on hero.heroTypeID on I. That's the stat. Awesome. And then we can do apply skill. We can get rid of that thing. Nice. Now it's difficult to see, but essentially I'm applying it like that. Here. And then we could turn... we're just gonna keep I. And then with the abilities, that's a bit more to do here. Keep ability cooldown. Yeah, that one's a bit more work. I think we can just copy that though. And just change what we're looping over. We're looping over the abilities of the hero. Then we get an ability from the list, and that list is basically game state. Hello chat, hello Bedro, good dev, good morning. Oh, thank you guys for following. Sorry I missed that, I was focusing. Oh, my man, low level TV, I didn't realize that. Good morning you guys, hello. We are optimizing the game today. C++ optimizations. Hope you have had a good stream, bro. Welcome. Hey, yo. Sup, brother? Hope you're well. My man! Thank you very much. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome, guys. Yes, I'm well. We are making good progress on the game. Waiting on Steam, and we're currently, improving it. And, we had a little bit of spike here in update game, which is apply skill tree. And so we're fixing that function, so we are no longer CPU bound. And then we are also trying to get done with not being GPU bound. And hopefully we get over 1000 FPS. Hopefully, we'll see. We're probably only gonna reach 600, but I think that's fine. We'll see. Yeah, ability, let's see. Game state, cached abilities on hero type ID, I guess. Yep. Okay, so then we get that new ability. Do we do this every frame? I mean, what are we really doing? Yeah, let's see if this works. Okay, so if we did everything correctly, we can now delete everything here. And we are not doing anything with the keystones of the hero. There are none. We don't need to do that. And we don't need to do that. And we don't need to do that. Okay, guys. We'll probably have to restart. Then we can test. 1000 FPS. Now, if I reach 1000 FPS on my game with optimizations, then I'll be happy. Oh, thank you guys for following. I didn't see that. Worm, Stormy, Schmiede, and oh, thank you very much for subscribing to Schmiede. Let me unpost notifications for that. Appreciate that, bro.
Am I so out of touch? No.
Schmiede just subscribed.
Appreciate that, bro. And no Neovim, by the way. Yeah, that's Mr. Primogen's fault, actually. If he if he made a better tutorial that I could actually follow, then I'd be probably using Neovim right now. But yeah, he typed into a command that didn't work, so it's his fault. Misclicked. Shots fired, lol. No, it's true though. We followed his tutorial a long time ago, and literally the first command didn't work. All right, let's see. So we are running at... That's crazy how it went down. Now we're gonna do a bunch of these. Let's see. Still going down, guys. You see that? Goes down too fast. Why is that? Did it not update the code? We're still at 200 FPS. Shouldn't we be at 1 million? Huh?
Update game still takes 3 milliseconds.
Apply skill tree. Oh, wow. Would you look at that? Huh. No, we are no longer... excuse me. We are no longer CPU bound. This is literally just the UI. Damn, the UI takes a lot. Because it's updated 170 times. Is that it? Guys, update skill tree literally took 3 milliseconds. And we got it done. Wait, does it even work though? Guys, it doesn't look like it's working. That does not look like my heroes deal any damage. And we can test that too. Huh? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, it does work. Are they supposed to deal 50 or 55 damage? Huh? Wait, what? Why are the stats so broken here? No, so it does work, but on the skill tree these stats don't show up correctly. For some reason. Of course, I'm stupid. I know why. It might just be an issue of something else. Oh. Maybe it's the test that broken, but not the feature. Energy too strong, yeah. And also, why did it do a... Why the hell did it do a pop-up, like a message box? It's not supposed to do that. And percentage %S also pisses me off. Let's see. Bro! Why? Why are you in Vodafone Discord? I'm not in Vodafone Discord. What are you talking about, man? I would know that. That's THQ Nordic. This is Gothic. I love the game. Coffee, One, and Luke. Thank you guys for following. Health is over. Yeah, I know. Why though? Eh? Also, this percentage point to F is really annoying. Like the checkbox is not doing it correctly. Why? Heal target. Amount? Nothing. So basically, I think what's happening here is after apply skill tree, it breaks the stats. That's what I'm assuming. It takes the hero stats and destroys it or something. Let's see. Hero.stats. Yeah, so perfect stuff here. F10. Apply keystones? Huh? Bro, what? Wait, we found it. We found it though. Entity stats, health regeneration. It's gotta be broken because something in health regeneration is wrong. It's got to be a node that has negative health regeneration or something. I think that's what's happening. I got to have a node somewhere on the skill tree. Yeah. Look, hero.stats.values on stat health. I think it's called regeneration. It's a long one, is it? No? Shit. What was it called? Health. Ah, it's region, of course. Right. So, region. Yeah. So, right now it's 0 health regeneration. We apply the skill tree. And it sets this to 0. Yeah, I think it's time to remove the more stat then. Because we are not using it. The reason why this is 0 is because in the game state I have an array. Where is it here? And this is not initialized. Calling a constructor. This is just I'm applying zeroed memory to this. So basically I allocate once, and then as part of that allocation at the very beginning, which is completely 0, I just map that memory to the game state. I'm not doing game state equals something, I just map it there. That's why this is, because by default stats have more multiplier of 1. But I wanted to, oh no, I can't do that. Because every single node on the skill tree has a stat on it. Oh god. Same, I do that stat equals make stat, which sets more to 1. Yeah. I would need to do that too. Or when I basically this, we could do that. When I'm initializing the game, a quick fix. Here, I'm just looping over this. So we do hero count, then hero type ID++. So we go over all of the heroes, and for each stat, we set them to 0. Yeah, we should. So we do game state cached stats. Cached stats on hero type ID on I is this. It's not the best solution, but we only do this once, so whatever. Now it should be fine. Capushman, code positively getting real annoying. It's a report actually. Ah, okay, so this guy's too positive and you don't like that. Yeah. Because we're making good progress, right? So I'm fixing issues in the game. I'm getting closer to a better game. And this guy doesn't like it. Aha. See, this is just a negative person. That's what he is. Only negativity. Ha. So now it's 1. Cool. I think it works now. Nice. Awesome. What if I reset though? Oh, my stats show up too now. Nice. Wait a minute. Cooldown? It's not working, guys. Oh. It's not applying the stats. Oh, why not? Oh, cause I didn't save the skill tree. No, I didn't apply the stats yet. I see. Maybe I should make it so the moment I allocate a node, I initialize the stats again. I refresh the stats. And so that when I deallocate a node as well, hidden bug. No, it's not a hidden bug, guys. Stop saying that. Okay, you're guys, you're tempting. So a skill update, the display skill tree. What we need, it's very simple, guys. Okay, all we need to do is get to the point where we allocate nodes here. If to button here. Can the node be allocated? Node is not allocated. We add the node. The moment we do that, we refresh the cache. Hero type ID. But at the same time, if it's an ability, we don't do that. We don't need that because ability is just... Actually, we should do that too. But it's an else if, so there can be another else. You know what? The moment I allocate a node and it can be allocated, we refresh the cache. Simple, right? Shouldn't be too difficult to understand. Good. And now, when we are pressing the secondary button, which is deallocating a node, and we actually deallocated a node, which is... Remove the node, then test if other nodes allocated can still be reached from the root. If not, then allocate the node again. Add the node back if we can actually deallocate it because the connections... I feel like this is a lie. So I think we do this here because we actually deallocated it, I think. Should work. This will work. Watch. It's gonna work. Reset. Watch. You guys ready? Did it upload already? Watch. Oh. It doesn't work. Doesn't work, man. Wait, it does. Uh-oh. What the hell? Minus 84% cooldown reduction? That's not good. Uh-oh. Bruh. Wait. What happens to all of you when he completes the game? We make a new game. Skill tree boosting. Cooldown reduction. Yeah, that much cooldown reduction. So I wonder what happens when I close this now. 94? Uh-oh. 104. It added 8? Wait, it went by 10? What the hell? Wait, what happens when I go here? Let's place a defender. Uh-oh. He keeps getting more. What is the... It doesn't have a cooldown. So it's instant? Oh, that's a lot! Uh-oh! No, we're gonna run it. Wait. Wouldn't happen with Oop? Yikes. Okay, shit, man, why? Maybe refresh skill tree cache is wrong? Oh, of course. I'm not setting the cache to 0 first. Yeah. Wait, no. Yeah, right. We need to set this to 0. I didn't do that. So I'm clearing the abilities, but I'm not setting that to 0. So wait. Initialized. Initialized. Here. This thing. Yeah. So essentially we need to set the stats to 0 when we refresh. And I think then it will work. Abilities. Yes. Oh, thank you very much for following a viral. Good morning, man. Seabit, good morning. I'm just gonna be frank here. Whatever, bro. That's your first message for the day, man. Really? Guys, it's gonna work now. Watch. Reset. Okay, so the respec button doesn't work, but the moment I allocate. You can't be serious. I just added cooldown time. Huh? 4%? It's 6. Wait, it's so... Wait a minute. It added the first. And now it adds 6? Wait, it lags one behind. What the hell? Why? Because it's not allocated yet? Ah, okay, I'm stupid. No. I know why. Yeah, it lags one behind, but it actually works. Refresh skill tree cache. That's fine. That's fine. Here. First we need to allocate the node and then we need to refresh the cache. That's the one. I think that's fine. And then the reset button. Respec button. We need to also... Skill tree. We need to refresh the skill tree cache here too. Then it works. Watch. It's going to go down from -10. Wait, actually. Yeah, it's going to go down from -10 to 0. Oh, it doesn't preview though. I wonder why. It works. Nice. Okay. We have it now. Okay, let's look at the toggle option 13. We are now running on 6 milliseconds, and that's only because we are running the UI loop 500 times a second. So that's unlocked rendering. If we are actually doing VSync, then this is how long the game actually takes. Update game is less than a millisecond now. And the highest one is unlocked rendering, which is the UI pass. And I don't think we can do anything about that. And if we actually if we turn off VSync, we are at 500. And I think if we go to the GPU now and we disable the lighting, yeah, we're still running 500 because why? Why is it 500, not 600? Because it's not optimized? Shall we try optimization build now? Let's optimize. It's gonna take a while. I need to go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna build the game optimization. Schmiede, thank you very much for 100 bits. And yes, I did write my own renderer. And let me unpause notifications too. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Schmiede, for 100
I did write my own,
bits.
yes.
Did you write your own renderer?
Yes, I did. It's DirectX as well. This is gonna...
risk.
Oh,
JK.
of course. Wait, I need to also do the Clang++ here.
Ow!
We want to build the precompiled header too. 1 second. Gonna take some time. Shit, what do I do? Can I close the door? No, not this way! Hey! No, not this way! This is no way, bro! Imager? Before C++... Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, man, fuck. Oh. Oh god. Great meme, oh man. 20 years old. Is it still building? It looks like there was still an error? Or did I not build? It should, wait, weird.
He spent 300 million.
Of course. We're
on
still
money.
Listening to clips, of course. Hey? Did it not do that? Header unable to rename the temporary file. Permission. Oh man, why? Why not? Don't tell me I have memory issues. No, that should be fine. I have 100 and 400 here. That should be okay. Oh yeah, it does build now.
No,
okay,
I need a W, you know. I need a big fat.
Okay, okay, no longer needing to build that. Let's see. This is optimized. Update game takes 2 milliseconds. Unlocked rendering. So 800 times running the... Oh, we're getting close to 1000 FPS. It goes down here, but the bottleneck is still the unlocked rendering function here. We could track this down even more. In unlocked rendering, there might be something that we do that is inefficient, but we are not going to have that much FPS. So I think this scales with how many times it's run, which means if we just do VSync, we should be fine. Then unlocked rendering still sits quite high. Okay, let's tomato salad. Thank you very much for raiding, man. Good morning. I appreciate it, bro. Hope you had a good stream. What are you doing? What have you been doing on your stream, man? You're building a game too? Let's just spawn a bunch of heroes. I want to see how high it goes up. Where's update hero? Oh, here. 0.14. Yeah. Thought it would be more, but not. Cool. I'm very happy about this. It's good that we did this, because the game was scaling poorly. Now we have a lot more room. Good evening, and thank you very much for the shout out. Sure, man, sure. I think it was an automatic shout out though. So, gotta thank the bot from Abiff. Working on 2 games. 2 games. Really? Why 2, bro? Update hero. 0.3. All of these heroes and not even a millisecond. It's obviously still bad, right? I have so much data in the hero and we can make it much more compact. There are so many things that I can turn from a float to a short to whatever. We can do so much more. But do we need to do that? Probably not. I think we are still CPU bound. Huh? Why do we only have 130 FPS though? Oh, that's... No. That is actually lighting now. Yeah. So with proper lighting, we would be sitting at 700. Yeah, and then rendering is the issue. This is basically the UI, guys. This is UI and rendering the stuff, computing the stuff, but it's mostly UI. GPU bound Cakez, it's off. Yeah, I know. We are now GPU bound, I think. On an optimization build, we are GPU bound. So the only thing that we can do, 500 FPS is 2 milliseconds. The only thing that we can do here is put the lighting in its own pass. Yeah. Why is it called unlocked rendering? The reason why it's called unlocked rendering is because I have 2 loops in a game. You can think about it like this. The first loop is the UI and just drawing the game that runs at like, let's say 1000 frames per second. And then I have another loop. This is updating the game. Usually you call that simulate as well. And that runs at a fixed rate, 60, let's say 60 FPS. For me, it's 60 FPS. And so what I do here in the UI, I accumulate delta time until delta time is greater than 1 divided by 60. But actually, yeah, 1 divided by 60. And then I call update once. And so this, since this is running at 1000 FPS, the delta time here is very low. It's usually like a very low value, like something like, I don't know, maybe that. 0001. And as you accumulate that, at some point you reach 1 divided by 60, which is 0. I think, what is it? 0.016, right? And then that is repeated endlessly. So you accumulate this here and then you get to update the game. And so I draw the UI. You can see this here. If I get rid of this, the lighting, because this is making us slow down. I draw the UI 650 times, 700 times. That includes this right here, includes that. And when I open the skill tree, you see how the FPS drops? That's because I have to draw more on the UI than I had to do before. And so that's why it drops. I'm recalculating. It's usually fixed positions, so there isn't much calculations. There isn't many calculations going on, but there is some going on, yes. And so there are some calculations for the UI that's going on, and it's slowing down the game, but it's not slowing it down enough to cause a performance issue. So what we could do now is just see how the game functions when we spawn enemies. But there shouldn't be much that's happening here. What I can do now, which is amazing, is we can build this game completely. It's off. Yeah, the thing is off. The whatever that's called. We can build this entire game and finish it with this code. We don't need to do any more optimizations other than the lighting. And it will function well. The lighting is causing a lot of stress on the GPU, which I don't want to have, because I want the game to be able to function well on older systems. See you next time, chat. Pulsar, thank you very much for following, man. I appreciate it, bro. Update game. No, AQ, sorry. Update game is not the fixed loop. Update game is also rendering the game UI. Add an option to disable lighting. I don't like it. And I'm not gonna play the next playtest if it's forced. Then you don't play the next playtest. I'm not going to add an option to disable the lighting. No. I don't want to do that. What do you say to that, Cakez? Regarding the MS to FPS? I don't understand. Add multi-threading? Can I do that? I don't know if I can. Maybe I could. I could probably try to run the UI on a separate thread. But then I have to be careful with writing stuff. Yeah. I don't understand why some functions are taking 4 milliseconds while the FPS is 700 to 800 gigs. They are not. The milliseconds are here. They're not. We are CPU bound now, I think. Update game, the entire update loop is takes 3 milliseconds. 3.7 milliseconds, yeah. But this is not additively.
Thank you, Schmide, for 100 bits.
It's terribly written.
How big is your dataset?
How big is your data? I don't know. What does that mean? What does actually impossible? 1000 divided by... So wait. You're saying that I don't have 700 FPS. I don't know. Oh, I see. No, you're right. It's terrible. I don't know how to do it. I think. Search. Oh, I see. No, I could show you what the issue is. The issue is how I calculate it. The issue is this division. Always having issues with that. Now it's gonna be correct. So how do I explain that? Some functions are only called once every 60 times a second. The other functions are called 700 times a second. So update game is called 600 times per second, but I'm dividing by 60, which is why it's 4. That's wrong. But update itself is only called 60 times per second, so I need to divide it by 60. So now the values are correct. Why are we profiling in the first place? Because I was dripping down to 100 FPS 30 pose with a couple of heroes on, and we had one function that was really heavy. We improved that function and now we are up to 700. We are currently GPU bound, which I think I'm just gonna do that later, because that's just some boring DirectX stuff with post-processing and changing internal data. I think it's a bit boring. If we enable lighting, we are GPU bound now. And so we're testing basically. I don't know how to do that. Update should be divided by 60, but update hero should not be divided by 60. Make sure they are correct. I don't know how to do it. Welcome back, Code and Gree. Ban my twin? Forgot to send you a gem. Yeah, do it now. It's better. You can set everything you render to additive and in the shader return. To see the overdraw? It's fine. We have a lot of overdraw because the lighting system is the problem. Too many particles? Yeah, I don't know why that is actually. It's probably because of the game speed. Not sure what it is. I don't know why that's so much here. Is that happening in every map? Cakez, my honest opinion of Troll is that it's probably a waste of time writing your own profiler and all this shit. If you have an actual performance concerns, just use a real profiler and in 2 clicks see exactly what is slow and address those issues and move on to what is important. Is this in-game profiler really giving you value? It's cool admittedly, but is it real value? Hey, good question, man. Good stuff, I like that, man. Let's test. Let's see, right? No, I find that an actual valid question, and I think this is a perfect Überleitung in English. To save that, buy this, save it, good. Let's look at Cakez suggestion. Very sleepy. Transition. GitHub again. Can I just download something? Executable. Very sleepy executable, this one. Let's use that. He said that it's easy to use. We shall try. Very sleepy. I'm being hacked right now. That's fine though. Successful hack. Good. Next. Yeah, maybe we can see which function is the next one that is very slow in the game. Oof. Oh, I see. We need to select a running executable. Okay. Let's do that. Let's spawn a bunch of heroes, shall we? This is causing the lighting system to go really badly. You can see with every hero that we do, we need to calculate the lighting, and therefore it slows down the GPU. We are doing a lot on the GPU. No, actually wrong, sorry. Okay, that's fine. Now, we are sitting at 149 FPS. Tangy TD. Can I not search? There it is. Oh, what's it doing? Samples. Aha! Interesting. When is this done? Do I have to manually stop this, guys? When do I stop? Let it run for 20 seconds and then... Well, oh, I see. It says, okay, stop. When you stop it, okay. Uh-huh. Waiting for single object EX kernel. So this is renderer, isn't it? Thread start. Update game. Oh point. That's 100 milliseconds? Is that... Huh? I think the Visual Studio profile is kind of dark. It just samples 1,000 times and then shows you how often the program was in which function at the time. No, that's worthless. Test with Visual Studio after? Sure. So that is 110 ms, right? Draw background is the biggest function, which makes sense. You know why? Because the draw background function is a tile editor. You see all of those tiles? And you know what? Toggle option. It's annoying. You see the grid? It draws this. Should probably disable these. Till here. But anyways, yeah, it draws this a gazillion times. So the for loop here is big. So that's the last one. Cakez exclusive equals time spent on that function, not taking into account subcalls. Inclusive. Time spent in that function, including subcalls. Exclusive. What? Exclusive. Again. Exclusive is time spent on the function, not taking into account subcalls. Wait, so update game takes 100 milliseconds? Inclusive. Aha, so the entire update game takes 1.8 milliseconds. Aha, so we should do that, right? X audio create with shared context. That just ran one time, man. Wait, it's counting that? Why does it count something that is happening one time? Anyways, so that's the biggest one. Which we already knew that. Oh, reloading the program takes a long time as well. Why though? It happened one time. Huh? Create file? Update level is a big one. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Huh? Cakez, you should switch to drawing instance sprites onto a separate render target and merging that render target with your diffuse color for lighting. Yeah. So AQ, I should do that, right? For those of you who don't understand what you just said. Basically, if I draw my game, I draw that first, and then when I go to, before I draw the UI, I first draw the entire game into a picture, and then I apply the lights and I put it before I start drawing the UI into the next one, which is the back buffer. So basically that would be the window, like let's call it BB for back buffer. When I draw into the back buffer, I take the game and the lights, plus or whatever, plus the lights, and I put it here. Right now what I do is, while I draw the game, I also apply the lights on each draw call, and I have like 2000 of these, which is bad. So I apply the lights 2000 times, while I could apply the lights 1 time, essentially. That's why it is so slow. So basically this is a post-processing effect. You make a light map and then you mix. Yeah, all that. Yeah. It doesn't really matter how you do it. If you put the lights into its own, like, you know, image and then apply the lights like that, or you just have an array of lights and then you loop over the array in the back buffer 1 time. Like, it doesn't do that. It's not that much of a difference. I'm profiling an optimized build right now. Yeah, guys, I don't think I want to do anything here because draw background is the biggest one, the biggest function, and everything else. Get item data is also happening a lot. I could potentially pre-bake this. But it is not really that important. Yeah. Apply item, stat description, material index. It's nothing really worth checking out, really. Like, this is all fine. Instead of caking lights by distance per pixel, just draw a bunch of instance coords. Instead of calculating lights by distance per pixel. But is it really important, AQ, if it's just 1 pass over the final image? I think it should be fine. .8 seconds. Yeah, 1.8. I think it's fine. We could make it way more optimized, of course. I think by distance is okay. I just need to do it once per pixel, not multiple times. Yeah. Right now we do it 2000 times on all the pixels. If we do it once on all the pixels, it's fine. So we're basically increasing it by 2000 times. AQ's approach would be giga faster. Yeah, both changes would result in the thing is super cool. What he's saying is this, right? What he's saying is this: I draw the game into a picture, and then I draw the lights into a picture, and then the lights have, you know, these are the lights in the picture. Lights. And then this is the game. And then when it gets to, when we are getting to the back buffer, I just take the game and the lights and I plus them together, right? The plus here is however we want to merge that. That's what you're saying. The reason why I don't want to do this approach is because I didn't manage to make this look good. The picture that resulted from my blending operation and me drawing the lights in a separate picture always looked bad. I do the AQ thing for the lights in my skill tree? You do, yeah? I thought you had it too. I had it once, but it looked bad. I just draw a bunch of batched circuits with additive blending. Yeah, that works too, Coffee Lover. But I think both approaches work, guys. We don't need to... It depends, right? I'm probably done soon, so it depends on what I want to do. I can experiment and see how it looks and then show you guys the result tomorrow. The reason why I don't want to do it on stream is because I can't concentrate. It requires 100% of my attention. I am unable to do that on stream. Not today. It's 10 p.m. I've been awake since 8. So it's like, how much is it? 14 hours. And I haven't eaten yet, which is fine. Fasting is good too, but yeah, I need like a mental break. You haven't profiled particles with many enemies on screen? Yeah, particles could also be slow. Cooking stream when? I did 2 cooking streams already, bro. Projectiles, not part. I'll see a projectile. I will see. Again, if it gets out of hand, we're gonna do something about it, okay? Ashmide, by the way, thank you very much for the big support, bro. I really do mean it. Thanks, man. And dataset, I don't use AI. You like the stream? That's awesome. But I usually stream in the morning, bro. I usually don't stream at this time. This is a special occasion because I really wanted to do the performance stuff on stream. At least, you know, that stuff right here. And we figured out one function. I should have done this, guys, in the beginning, and I would not have needed to build my own thing. But it was a waste of time. Soulform is right. It was still fun to do though. To do this here. Chat told you? Yeah, but you learn by doing something, man. There's no issue. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Because you learn something when you do stuff like this. That's important. It's all about learning. It was fun to make too, yeah. No, I wouldn't spend 3 days on this. This is just today, Soulform. Tomorrow will be something else. Tomorrow, hopefully, they have finally accepted the Steam page. Oh, by the way, guys, I got 3 wish lists yesterday. So, over the last week, we have gotten 30 wish lists. So that's good. 3 is okay. Yeah, it's still not there. I'm waiting on these guys. Oh, hello, Ninx. Long time no see. A miracle. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. How's your university going? Long time no see. If this stuff is live by Friday, I'll stream myself playing it. That's awesome, bro. Yeah, broke up for summer for free again until September. Oh, really? What? That's a bit odd, right? You're getting this much time in your university? But I'm happy for you. I actually saw one of your YouTube videos. You did another project, I think, and uploaded that. Did look nice. Did you have a productive day, Cakez? Yeah, I did. What is your time zone? 9 p.m. 30. GMT plus 1 or 2. Oh, you actually won your games project for our year. That's awesome. 6-week game. Congratulations. Awesome. Plus 1, yeah, Rafi? Good Cheeseburgers is back too. Yeah, you guys had like a falling out, didn't you? Now, it's best that you guys don't talk to each other, right? No, congrats. It's awesome, yeah. He banned collector of stuff? Yeah. No, I'm happy that we managed to... I'm managing to get a bit more wish lists. Let's hope it stays that way, right? I can show you that, of course. Yesterday was 3. We're currently at 1,092. It's not much, right? We take into account some games have 100,000 wish lists. That's still good, though, a week. Daily average 4 is nice. How much optimization was done today? We are caching the skill tree now. And that's it. I mostly spent today writing the profiler. And we learned about the lighting, which I'm gonna do off stream. Probably tonight. I'm gonna make food and then do this. And I'll probably do the easier way. It increased the FPS by a lot, yes. We are now running at least 6 times faster. So if we disable, let's get rid of that. If we disable the lights, we are running 6 times faster, which is fast enough. You're gonna pump those numbers up? Yeah, I'm working on it. We've made the Steam page better. Working on the game. We are getting ready for a playtest. After the playtest, I'll private the game again, and then we do a demo page. We'll probably do the demo page together with the Steam Next Fest. But I kind of want to have it a bit earlier. We'll see. Just need a little lighting optimization. We'll be alright. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm happy though. We made good progress today. There's always more we can optimize. Data reduction is one big part as well. But not needed right now. Respect this. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna send you over to Code Games. For a second, I thought that Jackie Coates was still online, but this is gonna be old. Yeah, he's not online either, Togglebit. I'm gonna send you over to Mr. Code Games, because he's working big time on his game. It's a big dude. This guy's consistent, man. I like it. Very inspiring. Wait, Coffee Lava or Aizen, but they're not online, man. What you talking about? They're not online. Alright, guys. I gotta get something to eat. Ninx, nice seeing you again. I'll see you guys tomorrow! Woo! Have a good night. Suck my balls, Cakes? No. See you tomorrow, guys. In alter Frische. Hopefully with an improved game. And
maybe a reaction. We'll see. Maybe not.
Have a wonderful evening, guys. Enjoy yourselves. I'm gonna send you over to Code Games. Wishlist this game. It's an awesome game. He's working very hard on it and he's gonna release it hopefully this year. Maybe not. It's a lot of work. See you tomorrow, guys. Peace.